Alright guys, so welcome back to another laser tattoo removal video. I'm currently on session number 5, and as you can see from before we started laser to where we are currently at right now, there have been some big improvements. It's lightened up quite a bit, especially when you stand far away and you look at it and compared to all my other tattoos, it looks pretty good. Now, we still got a long way to go and there's still more that needs to be chipped away, but progress is being made, and slowly but surely you're starting to really see results. Now, today's a special video because I really want to sit down with Rachel, my laser tattoo technician, and talk with her about the pros and cons that come along with laser. Just because when you go online on Google and you search this up, you're going to get a couple websites that maybe list maybe 2-3 good points that are kind of obvious though. So I really want to go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty of it and kind of really get not only her professional experience with being a laser tattoo technician, but also my personal experience from getting laser tattoo removal. So we're gonna have all that combined into this one video, and you know, just be ready for a good overall list again of pros and cons that come along with laser tattoo removal. But that's enough of me talking. Here's a quick clip of me getting laser tattoo removal.
Are you doing it right now?
I am.
Oh my god, I don't feel it at all.
Well, that's what I mean.
Hell yeah!
A few moments later.
It's a little lumpy.
Because I'm getting fat, okay? God, I hate this.
You're almost
I hate this.
I am proud of you.
Oh, we done?
Yeah, you're good.
Fuck yeah.
I'm ready.
We're going to start off with cons because people love cons the most for some reason. And the first one's going to be, it's usually pretty painful, or at least a lot more painful than the tattoo itself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty spicy. It's by no means a massage. It feels like hot grease splattering on your skin. It's generally pretty quick. It's way faster than getting a tattoo, and there are things that you can do to manage your pain. Watch some of our previous videos for his experience with numbing cream and how that's helped him. We also cool the skin down before your session. So the next con is that laser tattoo removal is a bit of a financial commitment. Lasers are very expensive, and you're generally paying for that plus the expertise of your technician. Things like the size of your tattoo and how many sessions you would need also play into how much the full removal will cost.
Can you tell people how much this machine costs, just to give them an idea of why it costs so much? Because you kind of got to recoup cost.
Yeah, getting a laser is a very, hefty startup cost. It's in the 6 figures. There you go. That's why.
That's why. So the next con is that it can definitely take a long time to remove the tattoo. It can take up to several months to even years if you want to fully remove it, lightening up. It all depends on the tattoo itself, right? But from your experiences, what would you say? At least couple months, several months?
So each session is spaced 6 to 8 weeks apart, and generally for full removal, you need anywhere from 6 to 12 sessions. So if you do the math, let's say you need 12 sessions multiplied by 6 weeks at a time.
It's almost like a year and a half.
Yeah, it's a little bit over a year. So another con is that you really have to be diligent with your aftercare. Aftercare is similar to getting a tattoo, so keeping it clean, dry, and out of the sun especially. But it is something to consider because if you're not following aftercare, you run the risk of getting it infected. And infections could, slow down the process of tattoo removal by the creation of scar tissue. So you really want to be taking good care of your tattoo after the removal and yourself, because again, it's your immune system that removes the tattoo. So the better you take care of yourself, the better your result will be.
So the next con is that colors are usually harder to remove than, say, your blacks and your grays. So if you have a very colorful tattoo, like say the chest piece with a bunch of different colors, you're going to see different results in those colors that are being lasered. On to you, the next con.
Again, with aftercare, part of that is really staying out of the sun. The sun generally is not great for tattoos, whether if you want to keep them or if you want to remove them. If you're going through the process of removal, the sun can increase your risk of hyper or hypopigmentation. Yes, thank you. Meaning when your skin produces too much or too little pigment as a result of trauma to the skin.
So the next con is, and I've experienced this a lot for myself in previous appointments, and that is the area can get itchy, but not only just after it's done, but it could be leading into the weeks and months after the kind of whole appointment's done. And that's just because your body's kind of digesting, breaking down that ink, and you just got to use pretty much either ice to kind of relieve that itchiness or kind of allergy medication, which has helped in my case. Also, I said right away, I found that helps a lot too.
Another complaint that I get from my clients after removal is that the area is inflamed, a little bit of pain too, or
A lot.
a lot of pain sometimes.
Sometimes it's more painful than the lasering.
Really?
Yeah, I found it can be really sore at times.
Wow.
But again, I have a very large area that's being lasered.
Yes, and everybody is different. And so what I recommend is Tylenol for that, never Advil. It's a blood clotting thing. Ice also, like my friend here, helps with the pain as well and helps with keeping the side effects like blisters and swelling
At a minimum.
at a minimum. So this final point is actually both a pro and a con. And that is that different parts of your body take different amounts of time to remove. Generally, I find areas away from your heart, like fingers, ankles, calves, those are generally a little bit more slow moving than something closer to the heart. Like a chest piece, for example, and that just has to do with circulation and how your body cycles things around. And that's why it's important to keep active, keep moving, drink lots of water so you can get things nice and juicy and flowing.
So now we're going to get into pros. Like we said, that was kind of a pro and con depending on the area that you're trying to get lasered off. But some of the pros now is we're going to start off with the main and obvious one is you get to remove a tattoo that you no longer want. And this can be beneficial in so many ways in terms of, one, making you feel better about yourself again, maybe putting something in the past that is no longer you. And, there's just so many benefits to that. And I can honestly say that point alone and that pro alone cancel all the pros out, or all the cons out, sorry. Just because that is so important. That's why I'm doing it. It's just, it means so much to like kind of get something off your body that you no longer want or don't like looking at or maybe regret, and either just having it clean or putting something better in its place.
So another pro to laser tattoo removal is that this laser is called a non-ablative laser, meaning it's non-invasive. It doesn't cut into the skin. There's no, breaking of the skin. Instead, the light works underneath the skin to break down the ink for your body to remove.
So the next pro to laser tattoo removal is it is really fast, or at least a lot faster than usually tattooing. This big tattoo would take maybe a couple hours to do, but lasering only took about 15 minutes. How fast do usually smaller tattoos take? 5 minutes?
Seconds.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So it's really fast usually that I find than compared to, the actual tattooing process. So
Yeah, you're in and out generally within 30 minutes. Okay, a major pro in my opinion is that tattoo removal has a really high success rate. It's science. The light breaks down the ink for your body to remove, and results are permanent. So even though you might not see results right away, and it does take a few sessions, you can sleep easy knowing that this is something that's tried and true. It's been around for a while, and it works.
it does. Take some time, but it does work. Another pro, and this is the one I've been kind of leaning towards a lot, and that is laser tattoo removal can really help lighten up a tattoo to either go about two different routes, and either lightening it completely where you have a whole new blank canvas to work with, and either maybe you want to get a whole new tattoo and you're not really jumping through hoops to kind of get this tattoo to work the way you want it, or you can lighten it up after a couple of sessions, maybe 3, 4, 5, depending on how, there's so many different factors that play into it, but then you can go ahead and get a much better cover-up done than just cover up without doing any laser. And more than often, those cover-ups don't end well unless you go to a very specialized artist in it. And like you've said, most people will end up getting maybe two cover-ups and coming to you for laser. So that is a big pro.
I have quite a few clients who come to me after getting 2 or 3 cover-ups in the same area, hoping that this time it'll be different or they'll like what they see. And then they come, it complicates the process of laser because now you have layers upon layers, and they wish they would have come to laser to get just a few sessions in the first place so that they can get something that they really wanted to versus something that they settled for.
Now, make sure to go ahead and follow Rachel for all your laser tattoo removal content needs. And if you are new to the channel here, then consider subscribing, joining the community. I'd love to have you along on my journey towards getting tattoos, but also, as you know in this video right now, removing tattoos as well. I plan on removing another tattoo in the near future, so you're definitely going to be here for that and see how that whole journey goes as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.